Hello Pisces and welcome to Sincere Tarot. This is your December reading and your theme is the Two of Wands. I feel like you may have been at a bit of a crossroads and you're really thinking about where you want to go in life and where you see your future in the long term and that it's spiritually satisfying. So let's see what's in store for you. So what does Pisces need to know for December? All right, it's not going to be easy, but it's not going to be the worst, and you'll get through it, right? The thing is, right now, you are, and it may not seem as big as what it actually is, okay? I feel like you might not consciously at the time think like, oh, this is the biggest, most important December of my life, but it's a pretty big one. So I feel in the past, your energy has been the 10 of Wands, duty, responsibility. You're probably getting a little bit tired and maybe you're just like up a particular ladder, you know, whether it's work or just where you are in your life and you've succeeded with all of these particular things and you're just like, but it's kind of, you've lost your fire, you've lost your kick. You're just like, do I really want to keep going in this direction? And for some reason at this moment, you're feeling really disappointed. There may be some sort of grief. It could have been the loss of a relationship. And that doesn't necessarily always mean a death. Sometimes it does, but it can also mean just being left out. Maybe you were dumped or just had someone turn their back on you, because this often represents feeling left on the outside. But like, no matter what happened, like the energy of that relationship, the positive bit will always be there no matter what, right? And it actually creates a new opportunity in your life to move on to a bigger phase. Although right now, when you're in that energy, you're probably gonna be like, I don't believe you. But that's just how the cards are laid out. What you need to know about is I feel that like there may be a new love offer coming in your life. Now for a lot of you, this may be romantic, but it may not be, but it's someone really kind of just putting themselves out there on a limb, and it could be friendship, all of that, right? And I feel that you are not necessarily going to kind of see it. I feel like you're going to be busy with other things, potentially busy with your work, busy maybe if you've got taking care of your kids, or maybe even volunteer or charity work. Maybe some of you like to be out in the garden and take care of plants, animals, things like that. I feel like you're kind of going to have your own thing going on, and that will be very healing for yourself, right? Now, I think you may kind of have a bit of a wake-up call about this person, and you might actually be like, hey, maybe this in the future, you might be like, oh, this person might be the kind of person I want to be with, right? It's just right now you're not really in that energy and you're just trying to figure out the direction that you want to go in your life anyways, right? And you may approach this person in the future kind of with a hopeful card. Look, it could be romantic for some of you, but I just have to say it could be friend, but also it could be some sort of a work opportunity as well, or some sort of creative project or something like that. Just something that really makes you feel alive and excited again, where you didn't really feel that way before. But for some reason, there's going to be some sort of a holdup, and there's literally nothing that can be done about this holdup, okay? So if this is someone who you are romantically interested in, they might be in the middle of a separation that is taking forever, or if it's about like a new job, maybe they're having to wait until someone else's contract ends. These are general readings, but so those are just some of many examples, but there's some sort of holdup, but you are going to kind of have a bit of a revelation and be like, whoa, I think that, you know, at this present moment, you're not going to be seeing this as an opportunity, but that's because your energy's kind of low in a way, which is fine. You'll get out of it because you're actually like really good at finding these self-healing things, like maybe even cooking for people and things like that. You might even volunteer for like Christmas holidays and stuff like that. But in the future, you're kind of gonna wake up and you're gonna approach this person or opportunity. There's gonna be a bit of a hold up, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, okay? But yeah, I feel like it's mainly gonna be kind of the planning stage, not necessarily action steps in the direction in the near future. Doesn't mean it's not gonna happen, right? This is just December. Let's get some clarification cards for Pisces, please, for December. So for most of you, I feel like this loss was romantic, or it could have been someone that you knew from your childhood. But if none of those apply, it could be someone from a past life that you feel like, you know, one of those people when you meet them and you feel like you've known them forever. So I do feel it could have been one of those old soul connections. I feel like money's not enough for you. I feel like having certain, when it comes to work. And when it comes to work and relationships, security is not enough. I feel like you need more than that. And I feel like it was never quite enough for you. I feel that, when you give to people, when you take care of people, and when you feel like you've got a purpose in the community, if it's with your work or just like your family, your neighbors, whatever, that really makes you feel, that really fulfills your purpose, like why you came here. Then that's one of the reasons why it's so healing. I feel that this other person who's maybe coming forward, like I feel that they might have some legal kind of issues or whatever, potentially, or there's some sort of a woman involved maybe. Look, I feel you are going to, because you cannot get into this relationship straight away, I feel like there's some sort of healing potentially. That might be the holdup, that there's some healing, maybe from some previous drama, previous stresses, and they're really needing just to kind of wait things out, and they're actually don't even really have a choice about that. It's not even really a choice. I feel like it's going to be a bit disappointing, but you're still going to have a lot of hope. And you are just going to, you kind of realize what you want, but you're just going to kind of go off and do your own thing and really figure out what's true for you and get in touch with yourself and get in touch with your inner wisdom, your old soul inner wisdom. Why this 5 of Cups? There might be someone else involved. There just might be a little bit too much immaturity with communication. What's their holdup? Yeah, I think we've got the 2 of Wands again. I feel like they're just only in the planning stage, figuring out what they want as well. Interesting. They can't really say, like, so weird. I just got this feeling in my jaw. They can't speak about certain things, or they can't say what they really want to say. Like, it's almost like their jaws are clenched with a little bit of stress or whatever, but they're stuck in the situation nonetheless. Yeah, let me get one more clarification on the Hermit card. Yeah, and you need to come to balance with some things as well, and you need to practice patience and perseverance, right? So it's not a bad thing. It's just how things are meant to be, okay? Easier said than done, but that's just how it is. All right, what advice could Pisces use for this situation? Yeah. You just gotta learn, easier said than done again, to be emotionally open and emotionally receptive, open to messages and synchronicities from the universe. You might want to look up your moon sign as well and kind of learn a little bit about your emotions. Yeah. And second advice card, just keep focusing on your work. If you are a creator, just continue to create and just keep working away. And that could also be represented on your physical body as well. Third advice card, we have got the Emperor, so make sure you've got healthy boundaries, make sure you know what you want, you express what you want, and you're direct because you are a very powerful person. So, final advice card, Judgment. It is really important to make sure that you are looking very clearly about the direction that you want to go in your life when you are making your plans for moving forward. And you need to look at everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and everything in between. If you would like a private reading, send me an email or check out my website. That is in the description below. Thank you so much to everyone who's subscribed. And for those of you who are subscribed, please do hit the notification bell, because for some reason, YouTube isn't recommending my videos to my subscribers, which is silly to me. Anyways, also thank you to everyone who has liked, shared, commented below. I really appreciate it, and it helps me out so much. You can also follow me on social media. I do monthly, mid-monthly videos, and if you're still here, you get a secret bonus card. 10 of Wands. It's also okay to ask for help, right? Just because you have all these responsibilities and duties and obligations, it's not self-loving to expect yourself to do all of that on your own. There are a lot of people that care about you, so ask them to ease some of the burdens, okay? Self-love. Have a great month. Bye.